Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a different video because I have been experimenting so much with my makeup. If you follow me over on TikTok, Instagram, you'll probably have noticed. It started because I was really wanting to turn myself into like the skull makeup, like the skull, and it turned out so good and I was like, wait, maybe I'm talented. It's harder than I thought it was gonna be, and I have a couple of different techniques that I'm gonna try out today. I want to turn myself into like a clown, but I want to mix the clown with like the mask thing where it's only like this part of your face and then you like shade around it and you can hold it and it looks like a mask. So I want to do that. I also have parchment paper and hot glue gun. I don't know if y'all have seen the hot glue makeup. I don't think it's new. I think it's relatively old, but I want to do that, but make it like tears out of hot glue. So it's gonna be like a sad clown. I was going to try to glue down my brows. Honestly, it's probably for the best that I don't, because I don't know how to do that. I thought I would take you along with for the whole process. First step is going to be removing the makeup that I currently have on. Good old The Face Shop Rice Water Bright facial wipes, which I accidentally left open for a while, so they're not super wet. If you hear dog noises, it's because my dog is in here. It's actually kind of crazy because I haven't made like a long talking video since I got Izzy, which is really crazy, but I would love to sort of talk about some of the things that have been going on, not only like in my life, but in my freaking head. My head is like a total confused mess right now. Yeah, I got a dog. I don't know, I haven't been posting very consistently as far as like long form videos go, which is disappointing, but the summer got kind of crazy there towards the end, just because I was finishing up my classes and everything. But I'm officially a grad with a bachelor's degree in marketing. The problem is I can't seem to get a job in that. The hiring scene right now sucks so bad and it's very stressful, so I'm currently very unemployed. But if anybody is hiring a marketer or a social media person or an editor or anything, please let me know, please. Okay, I think I got most of that off. I just threw a little bit on just because I was filming a couple of things before this. Now I'm gonna go in with a lot of moisturizer. This is Pond's, and I'm using a lot because we're going to be going in with some face paint, and first of all, I don't want it to make my skin angry, and second of all, I don't want it to not come off, and my skin is just really dry, honestly, so those are my reasons. Okay, here we go. We have our face paints. I'm going to be using the Athena painting palette. These are the oil paints. I just got this recently and I used the green ones because I turned myself into Fiona from Shrek yesterday. It was a lot harder than anticipated, I cannot lie, but we are going to be using the white today. I've done a lot of research on how to use these paints to the best of their ability because a lot of people get confused and struggle with it. So it comes with like a pack of paintbrushes, and I'm just going to scoop into the white. I'm going to be very generous with it. Now, when I was using the greens, I did this on the back of my hand, but I think that I lost a lot of product because of that. So I'm going to just take the white that I have on the back of my brush and pop it into just like the lid of the palette. And then a super important step is just warming it up because it is really thick, because it's an oil-based paint and it's gonna be super clumpy, hard to blend, all the things if you don't warm it up. You have to warm it up first. I'm just gonna start popping this on. I'm being really brave right now by not like sketching anything out, but you know, we're really testing ourselves today. I want most of my face to be in it except for like the perimeters of my face, so that's gonna make this a little bit easier. I'm a little bit worried because I did use the green on this brush and I washed it off, but I'm a little bit worried my face is gonna turn green. We're just gonna go with it. And now I'm just going to spread this all over my face. I don't have a plan yet for the eye makeup Or, well, I guess I kind of do, but I don't know what colors I want to do. Oh wow, this is scary. I was trying to find like Pinterest inspiration, especially because I'm a fully newbie here, and I just couldn't find something that like matched the vision that I had. So we're just gonna hope that my vision just comes to life without any like reference images. Now, a lot of the confusion with these paints that I have seen through a lot of scrolling on TikTok under the search bar of this product is that people struggle with it smudging. You do have to set these in place because they are oil-based. There are water-based palettes that this company apparently makes as well. I have not tried them or even done any research on them, but apparently those you don't have to set. The oil-based paints you do have to set in place or else it will smudge. I'm actually just gonna go right over my eyebrows with this as well. Yeah, I got a dog. She is a Cavapoo. She is the love of my life. She is my best friend, and I have literally no regrets, even though the vet bills are starting to pile up. Worth it. This is the state of the sponge I used yesterday. I swear I cleaned it as much as I could, and we're still stuck with this. So I'm just gonna try and use the other end because it is important to use a sponge after the brush or else it's gonna look like this, which is not cute. I've seen mixed opinions on whether the sponge should be wet or dry. I have only used it dry so far, so I don't really have an opinion. But if you do, definitely let me know because I want all the tips I can get, please. My daily routine has been social media, social media, social media. I'm just hoping something clicks because honestly, the job market is really stressing me out and I am feeling really lost at the moment. Not to sound like kind of dark, but yeah, I'm really I'm lost, I'm confused, I'm angry. It's a very frustrating and exhausting and sad process, honestly, because I spent so much money going to school and now I can't even get a job for what I went to school for, and it's just really makes me mad. So I put everything into my social media at the minute because I have made good money off of it before. I just need something to click and get back to that place. But right now we're in a bit of a lull. I have hope, and I just upgraded my editing from a free service to DaVinci Resolve Studio. Really freaking expensive. You know, you do what you gotta do. And I also try to apply to at least 5 jobs a day. That looks actually pretty good. I'll zoom you in. This is how we're looking. Ghastly at the moment. Also, my coffee didn't turn out very good today, which is a bummer. We are going to set this in place. Since I don't have a white powder, I'm going to use the closest I have, which is allegedly translucent, but not really because it's Coty Airspun. It's supposed to be the translucent. I'm going to start by blending. Again, stained green from yesterday, so that's good. It's definitely changing the color of my face, is it not? Other eye. What is everybody doing for Halloween? Personally, I'm doing nothing because what else am I supposed to do? I used to really like on campus, they did this like trick-or-treating thing, which was really fun because you didn't have to dress up. People did, but it was sort of like you get a bag and you just go around campus and pick up candy from all these different places, and that was always really fun. And honestly, it was fun seeing people dress up because that just feels very nostalgic to me. I miss being a child. Here's how we're looking. I'm trying to decide if I want to do the outer part last or first. I'm kind of thinking last. I think I'm just gonna stick to what we're doing right now first. Currently, my eyebrows are making me really angry, so I'm gonna take this Super Stay Concealer from Maybelline. I have a mirror over here, by the way. And I am literally going to shove this in my eyebrows because they can be there, but I don't want them to be so dark. See, like that is just way better than that in my opinion. My boyfriend is FaceTiming me right now. I'm so sorry, Aiden. I just cannot answer you. I'm not letting you see me like this. I'm not even like done, so I don't even look cool. Okie dokie. Now we're getting to the hard part. Here's what I look like. The only colorful palette that I have is it's called the Take Me Back to Brazil palette by BH Cosmetics, and it looks like this. Can you tell I used the greens yesterday when I turned myself into Fiona from Shrek? I am going to take this tiny brush, and I want this eye to be a star. This eye is what I don't know yet, what I want to do with it. Maybe nothing, maybe something on my cheek instead. I don't know, but I'm going to just sort of sketch it out with like the lightest color of pink. This is sort of the sketch that I've got going. Now I think I want it to be a little bit of like a brighter pink, and so I'm going to fill it in, I guess, with that color, and then I guess we'll do an ombre so it's like darker in the middle, and then I'm gonna smudge it out with that light pink. So I'm just sort of gonna fill this in, and this is probably gonna take me a minute because I want it to be nice and opaque. Yeah, that's a really pretty color. Okay, this is what we're looking at. I just kept deepening it up because I didn't feel like there was enough contrast. So, you know, I don't know. Maybe it's not as bad as I thought it was. It like looks good like this, but from the front I feel like it looks a little funny. It's just not like popping how I wanted it to. I don't know. I'm conflicted on the other eye, so we're gonna skip that for now and instead work on some dimensions on my face. I want yellow blush, I think, and I just want it to be like circles, like right there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and grab some yellow out of the same palette and just really stamp it. Might have to build it up because I want it to be like really, really bright. Try and get it the exact same on the other side. Looks pretty good. Maybe orange contour. I feel like that would look really slay. Okay, I'm gonna grab some of this orange. It's pretty bright. Ooh, yeah, that's a really good color for this actually. I need green in the middle of this blush. I don't know. I'm just doing what my mind is telling me I need to do. I need contour. I'm sort of thinking blue for that. So I'm gonna start with a lighter blue. I don't know. I don't like something about this, but I don't know what it is. And also, it's just like not my usual makeup style. So I'm like, maybe I don't like it because it's just not my usual style. So I don't really know. I think I'm going to do the classic little triangle on this side. I am going to do that in red. Honestly, the red is not redding. Kind of sucks, but also whatever, because I don't even think I like how this is turning out. I decided not to do the under part. Let me look at Pinterest again because something's just missing here. Everybody just looks way prettier in this than me. I need my nose, like the tip of my nose, to be orange, I think. Because that's sort of what we're missing. We're missing like a clown nose situation, you know? That kind of helps, I think. God. I don't know. What if I blend out the blush? Blush being the green circles on my face. I don't know. Maybe I just don't suit this. I don't understand. Because some of these people just look like stunning. I thought I was gonna feel cute. Because I thought I was gonna feel cute. I'm gonna try, because what can go wrong? And do, because we have every color. This is red, doesn't look like it, but it is. It's red. Orange, yellow, green, whatever. Can you tell I'm like frustrated? I'm gonna do purple. And I am just going to take this right at the top. Why is that so pigmented? Okay. Dang it! Why is that color so pigmented? Okay, I don't know why that color came out way more pigmented than literally every other color. But now I'm just gonna try and blend it into the blue for like more dimension, question mark? I don't know, I think that helped, but I also sort of feel like I made a mistake by doing that. Okay, oh. Wait, that's way better. That changes everything. Okay, what I want to do now is take a sip of my coffee because I want to... I look really stupid, huh? My boyfriend's FaceTiming me again. Who's gonna tell him? Because I'm not. I'm not telling him. Remember earlier when I was like, oh, I don't even look cool yet. I'm not gonna. I'm looking at how I'd look if I answered this phone right now, and I'm not doing it. I am gonna take this makeup wipe, commit to the bit. That's actually a pretty smooth line, huh? So I recently got this from Stila. It's a Stay All Day Chrome Flash Liquid Liner, and I'm wondering if I shouldn't do those swirls. I'm a little bit spooked by it because I don't have the steadiest of hands because I drink coffee. Okay, it's messy, but why does it slay? I think I'm gonna use this Milani Suntan Silky Matte Bronzing Powder, which I got forever ago because I think it's a really beautiful color. However, I just never use it because I can never get this thing open. And it looks like I can't today either. So we're going to use the Benefit Hoola Bronzer because look how easy that is to open. It's not going to be the most realistic illusion. We're going to try this hot glue thing. I'm a little bit nervous because I have no confidence, but parchment paper. Oh, the smell of hot glue is so nostalgic to me. I want like a big droop and then it to get like skinnier. That looks pretty good. It might be too thin. I'm gonna try some thicker ones. Really just testing this out, honestly. Again, that tail might be too thin. I don't know. So here I've got 4, 5, 6. I'm sort of gonna let them dry for, I mean, you know, hot glue doesn't take very long to dry, but still. Oh. This is super duper gonna work. Ah, I'm so excited. Okay. Oh. Jump scare. Sorry, scared myself. I'm wondering if I want to stick it all the way down or if I want it to dangle. I think I want it to stick all the way down. I have this brush on nail glue, or no, eyelash glue. Gosh. Ooh. Okay, I don't really want to move my mouth and stuff too much just because I don't think it's on there that strongly. So here's the tears up close. Tell me those don't look so cool. I just decided to use, what is this, 4, because these are the best ones. I think this is enough. I don't think I need any more, but I do have glue all over my freaking fingers. But I'm gonna use the NYX paint stick. I don't know what Ulta sent me this for some reason. But it works really well. Actually, these are pretty good. Okay, I'm starting in the middle, and I think I'm just gonna smudge it out with eyeshadow. We're just gonna start smudging it, and it's gonna get really scary really fast, because it's like the worst fear is putting on red lips and having them smudge all over your whole face. Why did it turn out so pigmented? Nerd. The only like nude lipstick I have is this one from MAC. This is called Cherish. How's that? I don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't know. I've lost everything in my brain. Okay, here's the finished makeup, guys. Okay, here's an up close. I think that the tears are so cool. I think that the spirals in the cheeks look pretty cool as well. I don't know. I think the purple is a choice. I don't know. Definitely give me tips because I don't know what I'm doing. So here's the finished makeup look. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. And I guess I'll see you next time. Bye.